Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, BA, sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. Here's Randle. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You know, Randle has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Holiday finds White. And there's the lob. A shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Minnesota now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Tatum. Can't hit that one. McDaniels with some nice D. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside for Randle. They get it again. Pass to DiVincenzo.
When DiVincenzo is aggressive on offense, he's capable of getting calls when he's being assertive and attacking the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. And there's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
That free throw no good from DiVincenzo.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tatum really good at getting out in transition and taking advantage of what the defense gives you.
Edwards against White. Outside, DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Over Holiday. Poke loose.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Celtics. They've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot.
You know, for the Celtics, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Here's Randle. Out left to the wing. Gobert with a screen on Brown. McDaniels passes to Randle, shoots over Tatum, and Randle the bucket on the assist by McDaniels.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randle working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
Outside Holiday. To the paint. Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Second in opponent points per game, and they came in third when it comes to opponent field goal percentage. These guys really work hard to protect the hoop and limit the open angles.
And in today's NBA, it's all about the three-point shot, right? And these guys shoot it at such a phenomenal clip. Tops in the league, in fact. Their ability to space the floor is exceptional.
The endless reach of Gobert, those long arms, sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Here's White, and the layup falls. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Edwards against White. Outside for Randall. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Randall's got 7 points.
Doesn't have the fastest release. Randall has to hit that one with the hand in his face.
Tatum against Randall. Horford, a screen on Randall. Tatum from long range. Minnesota with a rebound. This is their first chance this season playing Boston.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Randall, good.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randall, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Yep, that one goes. So it's Minnesota now. 3-point lead. Randall, a screen on White. Edwards looking for an opening. Fades back. Hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Randall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randall is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
The free throw drops for Randall. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And the Celtics far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat-out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. 5th, Jason Tatum.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Minnesota in the lead. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. DiVincenzo with it. Randall, a screen on Brown. For 3, DiVincenzo. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Randall, good.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Tatum from long range. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards. And he comes up with a bucket.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Holiday passes to Horford. Tatum from long range. Tatum with another miss. For Minnesota, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Here's Randall. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in. Randall's got 16 points.
For Randall, another bucket. Continues to expand his offensive game.
Outside White. Over Edwards. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Holiday. To the middle. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Outside, Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
And I know the defense was all over Brown that time, guys, but in the end, he's just too skilled for him in the paint.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Tatum against Randall. Clock at 6. Down low. White with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Kept alive. Holiday passes to Tatum.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
Boston shooting their first free throws of this game.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And that one falls for Tatum. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself is Jason Tatum.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Fires the 3. Boston pulls it in.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
And second chance points have been one of their strengths this season. 3rd in the league overall in that department. They're a hard-working team on the glass, and they know how to finish.
And those high steal numbers, they usually can lead to some easy baskets. A live ball turnover allows teams to run. First one falls for him.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Boston making a switch here. Springer's checked in. And Randall drops them both. 1:29 left in the opening quarter. To the wing, right side. Here's Pritchard. From the left block, he sends it through. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Here's Dillingham. No points so far. Pass to Reed. Now Randall. Hounded by Tatum. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. Outside Tatum. Here's Hauser. Beyond the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at us.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
Minnesota is shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That one misses.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
Davison, he's checked in for Springer. He hits the second from the line. Boston trailing. Here's Hauser. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Tillman with a screen. And the Celtics another 3. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Xavier Tillman is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Off target from outside.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And here they come. Here's Tillman. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
First team foul.
And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
That one's off. Walsh is checked in for Boston. That one misses. Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Right wing. Reed in the post. Outside McDaniels. Hits a three-pointer.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Basket counts.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
There's a screen to the inside. Here's Dillingham. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the right side. Here's Pritchard. He takes it in. Misses from short range. For Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Daniels. Six on the shot clock. Count that bucket. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Here's the three. Hauser, that's good. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Boston, let's get live for Celtics Entertainment. It's time for some features. Make some noise, fans.
Making a switch here. Springer's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Miller's checked in for Mina. Celtics on D. Back to Daniels. 4-3. Minnesota again missing. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. The kick to Tatum. There's the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Reed sets a screen. Miller on the wing. From downtown, buries it from 3. Miller's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Hauser. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Dillingham, bearing his second of 3 attempts. Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Here's Tillman. Reed defending. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 7 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Dillingham was the 6th man during his lone college season grant, and he proved to be instant offense.
Oh, he's got elite speed. He's great at creating space, and he's incredibly shifty. You know, he reminds me of Lou Williams in terms of physique and ability.
Reed sets a screen. Here's Dillingham. And he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Pritchard. And it's good from the elbow. And the Celtics lead by 3.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Takes the 3. And Miller the bucket on the assist from Dillingham.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hauser can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. The Celtics have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Sends it home from three-point land.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
Here's Dillingham. He's got 7, and the shot goes in. Dillingham's got 9.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Here's Hauser. The 3 is up, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Dillingham. He's got 9. Reed for 3. He drops it from range. Reed's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Al Horford's checked in for Tillman. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Springer. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Pritchard. White against Edwards. Outside Tatum. Great bucket from Tatum, taking the hit.
Boy, plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious.
Back to Randall. Pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality, not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates, and he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
That one's good for 2. White's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, strong off the dribble is Derek White. He's also a solidly built 6'4". That allows him to play through contact.
Back to Edwards. Takes a 3. Rebound Boston. Three-pointer Holiday. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Edwards. DiVincenzo against Holiday. DiVincenzo can't hit. Boston shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Cornette's checked in for Jason Tatum.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 40, Luke Cornette.
DiVincenzo against Holiday. Up top, White. Holiday, a screen on Edwards. White for three. Randle pulls down the board. Minnesota has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Gobert finds McDaniels. Back to Gobert. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
They're averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA, and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. And you've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
Hauser, he's checked in for Cornette. And so Gobert nails both of them.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb. Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Free throw good, Edwards.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Tillman's checked in for Boston. Both free throws good for Edwards.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Here's White. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Holiday. Inside. On the wing, Holiday. Fires for three. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Anthony Edwards. Boston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Cornette's checked in for Boston.
What's up?
That's good from Holiday.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to White. This one for three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Randle, the pass to McDaniels. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now Randle. To the left side wing. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Here's McDaniels, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of this one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Boston out in front. They lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
59.
Young guys are playing well, but it's a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. Changing topics now, how impressive was Jason Tatum in that first half?
He is out hustling everyone on the glass, even his own guys in some cases.
Controlling the flow of second half chances on both ends. That can often decide games. He's putting in work. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Julius Randle has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. On the court for Minnesota. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. Up top, White, guarded by Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Horford passes to Tatum. No good on the 3. The Timberwolves trail. Down low. Tatum with a steal. And they're running. Oh, deflected. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. It's McDaniels on the wing. Defended by Brown. Randle, a screen on Brown. McDaniels passes to Randle. Shoots over Tatum. And it's all tied up. Randle's got 22.
You know, guys, every year Randle seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Tatum, a screen on Edwards. White against Edwards. Let's go with a 3. White can't hit.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
And he gets it to go. Holiday's got 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Randle. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Tatum.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Brown can't hit.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Edwards. Ant-Man wanting it more.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard. Really put together nicely. He's got a great body.
Holiday. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That's good from Holiday.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Holiday hits them both. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best moves. Let's go. Let's see those dance moves. Next dancer. Everybody get down.
Always a plus to have forwards who can dish it. A look at the top assist numbers for small forwards. 5th on the list, Jaylen Brown.
They're smart, athletic players who move the ball well in any situation. Transition, the half-court set, you can count on them to just make good decisions.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Horford, a screen on DiVincenzo to the paint. And stolen by Gobert. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by White. DiVincenzo against White. Randall, a screen on White. DiVincenzo driving. Randall outside. Shoots over Tatum. Randall can't hit. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. The jump hook. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Tatum against Randall. Over Tatum. Randall can't hit. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. It's a one-point game. White can't hit.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
McDaniels passes to Randall. Back to Daniels. Randall, a screen on Holiday. Outside Edwards. Lets the three fly. Kept alive by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. Strong finish by Rudy Gobert.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
The first free throw is good.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And both free throws good for Brown. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. It's McDaniels on the wing. To the inside. It's stolen by Holiday. He's got a clear path. And Tatum flying in for the fast break delivery.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Outside McDaniels. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Back to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
For Boston, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Holiday surveying the floor. Horford, a screen on Randall. Tatum. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Edwards against Holiday to the middle. Gobert passes to DiVincenzo. Kept alive by Minnesota. Picked by Gobert. To the inside. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. Holiday passes to Pritchard. Launches it. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. The triple hits for Edwards.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Holiday finds Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. Outside, DiVincenzo. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Timberwolves ball.
One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dillingham comes in for DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. Horford pulls it in. Boston trailing. To win the drought, and the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, sometimes Holiday makes it look so easy. Automatic, able to pull up on a moment's notice.
To the left wing. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Pass to Dillingham. Alexander Walker with it. Minnesota again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
On the wing, Holiday. Outside, Brown. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
There's a screen. Here's Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Edwards against Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple. Tatum's got 22.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards making the D look helpless with that 3.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Here's Pritchard. 3-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Randall with it. Picked up by Tatum. Edwards can't hit. Celtics lead by 4. Here's Horford. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity need a three-point play. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up. Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in.
Third team foul.
Well, you think about the experience of Horford, and he brings a lot to the table for your team, including setting a great example on and off the floor for the young guy.
Outside, Ingles. Outside, Reed. Pass to Dillingham. Fires the three, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Hauser from deep. Nails it from 3. Hauser's got 18.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Dillingham. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Holiday from long range. Minnesota with a rebound.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Here's Dillingham, hounded by Tatum. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. The fader. That shot, no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Boston out in front, up by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Xavier Tillman. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Peterson in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. Left side, Alexander Walker. Here's Dillingham, driving to the basket. And there's the rejection. Here's Peterson. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Peterson's got his first bucket in this one.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Pass to Dillingham. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing, Peterson with a rebound. Celtics lead by 7. Here they come with numbers in transition.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Reed, and too long on the shot. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And it's Tatum missing. Timberwolves trail by 9. Pass to Dillingham. Outside Edwards. Reed against Tatum. Left side Reed. Here's Dillingham. On target from about 13 feet. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Hauser. 3-pointer. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Dozier. Misses the 3. Boston leading by 10. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pritchard gets it to go.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Dillingham. got a piece of it. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Offensive rebound, Tillman. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Edwards, no good.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Lets it go from deep. And it's Dozier with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside Edwards. Here's Dozier. They set the pick to end the run. Drops in the three. Dozier's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Reed. Right side, Alexander Walker. Lets it go from 14. The three. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And looking at the Clippers matchup, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
Holiday's checked in for Peterson. Lineout's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for Dozier. Pass to Pritchard. The three is up. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Boston leading by 10. Here's Pritchard. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Tillman, and it's Brown in for Hauser. And the free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 12. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Randall deciding where to go with it. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good. Randall's got 9 points now in the second half.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Here's Holiday, off the left rim and out. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Back to Pritchard. Kick out to Brown. Goes up. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Derek White's checked in for Pritchard.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Randall finds Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. Back to Gobert. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
Outside White. DiVincenzo with the steal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tatum.
First team foul.
Shoot 2.
That free throw no good from DiVincenzo. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Edwards, a pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Tatum. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Al Horford.
One shot.
And that one misses.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
White for three. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Edwards outside. Rebound Boston. Holiday's got 6 rebounds now in the game. White, the pass to Brown. Now here's Tatum. The three. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
The finish! And Tatum fires one home.
Derek White, very efficient as a combo guard, and really takes a lot of pleasure in getting his teammates open shots.
Oh, you better shoot that.
Gobert with a screen on Tatum. Here's Randall. From the top of the key, he buries it. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
Tatum's shot is good.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
McDaniels passes to Randall. DiVincenzo with it. Clock at 6. Back to Randall. The 3 ball. Kept alive by Minnesota. Randall, a screen on Brown. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Shoots over Horford. Gobert no good. Boston leading by 14. Pass to Horford. Back to Holiday. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
McDaniels is perhaps the best wing defender in the league, guys, showing us why right there.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. Outside White. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tatum. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
Here's Tatum. Outside Holiday from outside the arc. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
White with the steal. Pass to Holiday. Back to White. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
Horford, a screen on DiVincenzo, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Got a line change here for Boston. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Davison. Here's Walsh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.